Okay, Christmas New Year's event. First up, we got this wheel here. You can spin. You get tokens for doing dailies, which you can tell by clicking on Get Tokens, and then click Go To, and then click Go To, and then eventually you find out, oh yeah, it's dailies, and then click back a whole bunch of fucking times. You can also buy them for 5 diamonds each, which seems like a pretty good deal initially because you can buy 50 at a time for 250 diamonds. I probably bought too many though. Well, basically because I'm an idiot, and that's kind of what the first part of this video is don't be an idiot like Storm part. You do save 2 tokens by doing 5 pulls, so you might want to buy them once in a while just get up to 23. So the rewards, there's some good ones. I gotta get the yellow barracks material here yet in the purple. I already got most of the stuff that I already wanted. You get the artifact essence, gold keys, backup troop, and emblem material. Red barracks material, which is awesome. I actually 4-starred my pally, and I'm going to 6-star my black dragon, just with red barracks material from this event, so that's pretty awesome. Oh, and then here, don't be a total idiot like me. On the first day of the event, I just was scrolling through it, and I'm like, oh, I could trade in my currency for more valuable currency or something. Like, I didn't look close at it, and I just clicked on them all a bunch, thinking I was just getting like a head start, on what it ultimately was going to be working towards. I don't know why I was thinking that, but so basically I was just exchanging my currency back and forth at a terrible exchange rate. Although I did end up using a couple of them because there's only 4 types, and you can end up with a preponderance of one and a lack of the other. And you can also trade them in at the end for experience or gold. Don't forget to do that. And again, I'm an idiot. I always I have a bunch of candy pumpkins and crap like that in my inventory. So don't forget to do that stuff. Then we got Craig Hack flying around in Santa's sleigh here. You buy the things with Gingerbread Man. You have to buy at least 1 from each level. Pretty nice stuff. The red bearish material, awesome. And of course, Path of Assassins is in the Holy Emblem Exchange. So that's 2 Path of Assassins there, and then another 5 here. I've been having a lot of fun with those. Now, the quest to get Gingerbread Man, I've done them all. They're all pretty easy except for the last 3. Gold key pulls, 40 of them, and artifact pulls, 50 of them. Although you do get 40 artifact essence for each one. That's pretty nice. And yellow barrack, 400 yellow barracks. I was thinking it was 100. So, kind of worth it, I think. The last one spent 24,000 diamonds. This one, I don't know. If you're getting Red Dragon, obviously you're going to spend that much. I didn't, but I spent that much buying Druid Wake Souls and casting stones and shit like that for my POA. You can get 30 extra diamonds on that, so it's a great return on your 24,000. But if you do all of them, you get 2,075. You can also buy them here in the shop. I guess this one isn't daily. You can only do it 3 times total. That's 45 gingerbread men you can buy at 10 diamonds each. Then there were 4 of these here. They were $4 for 50 gingerbread man. They come with some diamonds. And that's 8 cents a gingerbread man, and that's at 50%, so that's the best. And then here's one more. Storm's an idiot. Learn from my mistakes. The rest of them all say 40%. I bought 100 here, but they're not all 40%. That's total bullshit. 200 and the 500 gingerbread man are 9 cents a gingerbread man. The 10.99 one here is 11 cents a gingerbread man. But basically, never buy anything that's 10.99 in this game, and don't trust any of the tooltips, which I say over and over again, and I still bought one. I bought 315 gingerbread man. So if you're free to play, but you manage to do all the quests, you can fill up the first 3 regions, and then one of the last 2. Yeah, because I picked 2 of this one, and that'd be the 315 that I bought. Artifact would be nice too, but I don't think I'm going to buy the gingerbread man for it. The other deals here, similar to other previous holidays recently, I think the regular hero for $100, but it comes with, some scrolls and stuff, but it also comes with double diamonds, which is sweet. Or you can get it for $20 off, but you don't get the double diamonds. You get the regular amount of diamonds. You still get the side stuff. Now, I don't know if the other ones were like this, but for this one, the Holiday Premium Artifact, you can get, it's normally $100, so it's $25 off. and it does include the newest Armageddon's blade, which I'm trying to get. But it also gives you double diamonds, so you get 10k. You get 10k diamonds too for $75 plus any premium artifact. So that is probably the best deal, I think. You know, spend whatever you want to spend, but that's I don't know if that's by design, because all the other, you can see here, like SR Plus, same deal, double diamonds and some talent potions and shit. Or you can get 20% off, but you don't get the double diamonds. But you do get the double diamonds on the discounted artifact pieces. So, and in the stocking, you pick a bunch of things and it gives them to you randomly each day, ending not on Christmas for some reason or New Year's. Some weird advent calendar. It's off kilter. And then you got this here, which is the first probably interesting part of this video. And no more Storms and Idiot parts, I don't think. So this is similar to the xeron chasing event. Roland is chasing xeron or something, I don't know. It's another one still in my inventory. First page of my inventory. Still got this stuff, probably always freaking will. For some reason that's above. Probably so they're like, hey, don't forget you have these and use them. It's above my skill stones. Anyhow, it's similar to that in that the entire server's working together to fill up this meter. You get prizes at pretty good ones, actually, that everyone gets. Now, there is an individual component to this one that the Scurvy Trader is Turncoat, formerly known as Avenged, who's a shadow of his former self. He apparently did not read the rules too close, because if you look here, first place gets 500 diamonds, 10 unis, 10 Santa chests, but 99th place still gets 300 diamonds, 6 unis, and 6 Santa chests, so not going to be doing any expensive energy buys, trying to take first from him there. He's welcome to have it. As far as the Santa chests go, you get them for doing these battles, and then you don't really seem to get many more of them, so I went ahead and already did a breakdown of the contents, even though I wasn't at 100 yet. So you can see here, put them on the screen, mostly artifact stuff, not too bad. And that's out of 55 chests, which you don't get very much, although there's a prize in this mailbox here every morning. But now to the fights, finally. Here you get these tickets for energy. Which is nice, unlike the Cove event, which was super energy intensive, this is as well. But you get the tickets for spending energy in the normal manner. So you do your normal story levels and underground levels for tokens and dailies or whatever, and then you get these on the side. The other thing they did that I like over previous events, I understand, that for free-to-play, lower power, lower level people, they need to be accessible, but they actually scale in difficulty here a bit at the end, and I'm going to show how I did them. So what I did is I just doing them with one unit, just to make it more entertaining up until here. And then when they jump up to 60 tickets, things got a little bit harder. This one I managed to do with one unit with my Dark Knight. I'll show the video, but it takes a while. It took quite a few tries, rather. You can see here this giant is really tough. He's got the red circle like a hot spot. You can also see here gold golem stuff coming out. You can see 3 of the wake effects. As if you play Astral or Tower at all. Also, this guy here, I was like, what the heck is this? A Zealot. He doesn't have any awakened abilities. It's just a monk. It's just a skin, maybe? I don't know. It's kind of cool looking, though. But anyway, the giant will fuck you up. Anytime you're fighting a strong giant, 9-man units are nice. Comes up in TOA and stuff like that, because a giant, no matter how strong it is, can only hit 3 parts of your unit at once. So for instance, if you have, I think it's level 11 artifact skeletons, then there's 13 of them. So the most powerful giant ever can't kill that in less than 5 attacks, which is pretty handy. I did it with 1 unit and no artifact summons and no backups. So it was kind of tricky. I tried Moloch. I tried Mafala to protect myself from the giant, because the giant's beating me down, even though I have a really, really strong Black Knight. It's beating you down, and you can't get at him. Ultimately, what I ended up doing, you'll see here in the video, is Adelaide. Ice walled him right away so that I could come up here in this lane and get around back and chop them up there. Now I recently switched my Dark Knight from the second awaken ability for the third awaken star. Instead of having it heal him, I have it give him a bunch of damage reduction, and I have marked with bloodlust. You can see here like no life, just barely clinging to life, with basically the whole team left alive. But chop them all down and then get through, and there goes the giant. Bam. Then number 9, this one's the most difficult, I thought. And it's Xeron, who's super OP right now. I want to say Gog's your hotspot too, but the Devil's really, really strong. So what I did here is I used the artifact skeletons to retarget. Because you kill them really quick, and then you retarget. And it's a great way, it's the best way really, to get your range to target a Devil or Chargers who run back behind. I even use air arrow to get the artifact skeletons down even quicker, because I need to get the elves on the Devil and stun him right away, because he hits hard. The way I'm stunning him is Broken Prophecy on the elves, chance to stun on crit. Once he's stunned, he's basically stun locked because they crit so much and shoot so quick. Yeah, see, he's stun locked. He's still immune, but he's stun locked. Now, that's the hardest part. But then at this point, I was doing it with just the Dendroid and the elves. The Dendroid couldn't stand up to the wicked Inferno Xeron comp long enough, so I had to bring a second tank, be there. Also, I used backup troops and artifact summons, which I did not in the last one. But that still leaves you 5 units to play with. And with extra units, you probably wouldn't need Bloodlust to keep your elves alive. You could bring a healer or something, use a different mark. Anyway, you get the Devil down, go from there, and should be able to beat it. And then the last one, I didn't find as difficult. At least I didn't need as many units to do it. They're all hotspot, and it is Dragon Mutair, and they hit hard as hell. So one would have probably been really difficult, except for my boy Moloch. He's my go-to counter for Mutair. Her ult can't stun chargers. I mean, nothing can stun a charger. It's being led by Sir Moloch. The dude is a straight-up pimp. I mean, look at the feather in his hat. And he's got great crowd control and a dope-ass mustache. I mean, honestly, everybody knows that Roland shouldn't be the faction leader of Castle. You know, his nepotism got him the job. Moloch is the man. Catherine's probably banging him on the side, or at least trying to. If you're having trouble with this last level, he will get you your victory. You can see here I got him marked with Petrify. Between that and Earth Arrow and Time Stop, I'm going to lock down this group. Luckily, because they're all hotspot and they hit hard, they'd whoop my ass, but there could be 20 of them. Wouldn't make no difference with Time Stopped. So basically, I used the tank to get my Dark Knight around back, kill the 2 ranged, and then he gets the Angel next, which is nice. Well, actually, in this attempt, I think maybe the Angel already did get its res off, but it took a few tries. Gotta get the timing down, keep him locked up. You can get the Angel down without it even getting its res off. Now, obviously, my Black Knight is really strong. I got some badass emblems on him, but you can replace him with your 4 best chargers and still have 3 empty slots to play around with, so should be able to get this one if you're having trouble with it. And, thanks for watching. Click like if you liked it. Subscribe if you want. I've gotten a few messages, some of y'all on my ass, about releasing some of those DI tests that I've done on video. It takes a while to do this stuff. I'm sorry. I'll release what I can when I can. In the meantime, hope everyone has a happy new year. This one didn't set the bar very high for a lot of folks, so should be easy to top. Here's hoping anyway, right? Cheers.